Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jack of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I'm back again. I'm live again. Here I'm sitting in front of you in flash. All you people out there, come and join me, large number. Don't get apprehensive, don't panic, don't be chicken. What are you people waiting for? Come and join me, large number. All you gotta do is one very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question of mine in order to get connected with me live today. How are you people doing today? Here is a simple question. I wanted people to answer the simple question of mine and get connected with me live today and learn to speak grammatically correct English for the next an hour. Yes, you heard me correct. I've decided to go live at least for an hour today. I've decided to go live at least for 60 minutes today. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jack of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? I wanted people to type this answer right away. I am doing pretty well. Thank you very much. What about you? Hello, hello, hello. Come and join me live today. Come and join me live today. What are you people waiting for? Come on. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? I've decided to go live at least for an hour today. I've decided to go live at least for 60 minutes. Well, it's been more than 3 minutes since I've come live. 3 minutes have gone by, 57 minutes more to go. What are you people waiting for? Come on, come on, come and join me in large number. Come and join me large number. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jack of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. How are you people doing today? And how's your family doing? Well, I'm talking about you and I'm talking about your family. How are you people doing today? And how's your family doing? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? My family is doing pretty well, thank you very much. I'm talking about you and I'm talking about your family. All you people out there, what are you waiting for? Come and join me in large number and learn to speak grammatically correct English. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer, KMD Yunus. Well, what does KMD stand for in my name? KMD stands for Qadhi Muhammad in my name. My full name is Qadhi Muhammad Yunus. Yes, you heard it correct. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer, Qadhi Muhammad Yunus, from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to every man, Jack of you. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to all and sundry. What are you people waiting for? Come on, come and join me in large number. Don't get apprehensive. Don't get panicked. Don't get scared. Don't be chicken. Come and join me in large number and learn to speak grammatically correct English. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? How's your family doing? My family is doing pretty well. Well, I talk about spoken English. Why do I talk about spoken English? Because spoken English is my forte. Because spoken English is my subject. Because spoken English is my cup of tea. Yes, you heard me correct. I'm talking about cup of tea here. Spoken English is my cup of tea. Spoken English is my favorite activity. All you people out there, if you are wondering what exactly is the meaning of this idiomatic status, cup of tea. Cup of tea means your favorite activity. And I'm asking questions to all you people out there who are listening to me right away. What's your cup of tea? What's your favorite activity? I want you people to type your favorite activity. Type your favorite activity right away. Type your favorite activity immediately. What's your cup of tea? I'm talking about a favorite activity here. What's your favorite activity? And here are the answers. Reading is my cup of tea, or reading is my favorite activity. Dancing is my cup of tea, or dancing is my favorite activity. Learning is my cup of tea, or learning is my favorite activity. Singing is my cup of tea. Singing is my favorite activity. Teaching is my cup of tea, or teaching is my favorite activity. Reading newspaper is my cup of tea. Reading newspaper is my favorite activity. What's your cup of tea? All you people out there, if you are listening to me with rapt attention, if you are all ears, I want you people to send me thumbs up and send answer to this question, what's your cup of tea? If you ask me, what's your cup of tea? My answer would be, reading is my cup of tea, learning is my cup of tea, teaching English or teaching spoken English is my cup of tea. It's my favorite activity. And apart from this, singing is my cup of tea. Yes, you heard me correct. Singing is my cup of tea. You know, singing is my passion. Singing is in my blood. In fact, my father, who's no more alive, was a singer. My mother, who's no more alive, was also a singer. And I'm talking about my paternal grandmother. I'm talking about my father's mother. All you people out there, I guess you know what exactly is the meaning of this word paternal. The word paternal talks about the relatives of your father, and the word maternal talks about the relatives of your mother. I'm not talking about my maternal grandmother. I'm talking about my paternal grandmother, my father's mother. As far as my father's mother is concerned, as far as my paternal grandmother is concerned, you know, when she was alive, she would conduct singing programs, you know, at the time of marriages. She would visit to the houses. People would invite her to their home. People would invite over her to their home when there are functions like marriages or any sort of gathering. She would go and she would sing, and she would also play dole. So this was about my paternal grandmother. My father was a singer, and singing is my blood. Singing is my cup of tea. Singing is my favorite activity. All you people out there, what's your cup of tea? What's your favorite activity? Come on, I'm waiting for your reply. If you want to get connected with me live today, you need to answer a very simple question of mine. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? That's it. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to every magic of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. Good afternoon to one and all. Have you had your lunch? I'm talking about the second meal of the day. Have you had your lunch? Yes, I have had my lunch. No, I have not had my lunch. I'm talking about the second meal of the day. I'm not talking about the first meal of the day. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I have not had my lunch. Have you had your breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Well, I'm not talking about the first meal of the day. I'm talking about the second meal of the day, lunch. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. All you people out there, I'm asking this question to you people. I'm addressing you people. I'm talking to you people. If you're listening to me with rapt attention, if you're all ears, I want people to send in your answers right away. Have you had your lunch? Type the answer, yes, sir, I have had my lunch. Negative answer, no, sir, I have not had my lunch. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every magic of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer, KMD Eunice from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I've decided to go live at least for an hour today. I have decided to go live at least for an hour today. I've decided to go live at least for 60 minutes today. Well, 11 minutes have gone by. It's been more than 11 minutes since I've come live. 49 minutes more to go. What are you people waiting for? Come on, come on. come and join me live today. Get connected with me. All you gotta do is, well, very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question of mine. How are you people doing today? The answer is, I am doing pretty well. Thank you very much. What about you? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my domain. Welcome to Learn English with KMD. Marvy to welcome you. Ecstatic to welcome you. Extremely happy to welcome you. Here I am sitting before you in flesh. I'm back again. I'm live again. And I've decided to go live at least for an hour today. I decided to go live at least for 60 minutes today. Have you had your lunch? I'm talking about the second meal of the day. All you gotta do is we have a very simple job. You need to answer the simple question of mine. Have you had your lunch? If you're listening to me, with rapt attention, if you're all ears, please answer the simple question of mine. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Now, if you talk about this question, have you had your lunch? This question is based upon present perfect tense. Yes, you heard me correct. Present perfect tense. And as far as present perfect tense is concerned, grammar tells me to go with past participle. Well, I'm talking about the verb here. I'm talking about the third form of verb here. If I want to frame a question, if I want to use a question, if I want to write a question or make a question or utter a question with have or has, the following verb has to be past participle. Yes, you heard me correct. The following verb has to be past participle. You can't go with the second form of verb, or you can't go with the first form of verb. You need to go with the third form of verb. Yes, you heard me correct. You need to go with the third form of verb. Have you taken your breakfast? No. Grammatically incorrect. Have you took your breakfast? No. Grammatically incorrect. Have you taken your breakfast? Grammatically correct. Have you eat your breakfast? No. Have you ate your breakfast? No. Because eat and ate are the first and second form of verb, that present and past. But we never use present and past with have and has. We always use past participle. Eaten. Have you eaten your breakfast? Grammatically correct. Have you had your breakfast? No. Have you had your breakfast? No, because haven't had or present and past. You need to go with past participle here. Have you had your breakfast? Remember, all you people out there, have is the first form of verb, had is the second form of verb, and had is the third form of verb. Have, had, had. Remember, all you people out there, I hope you are listening to me with rapt attention. You are all ears and you are all eyes, because I'm trying to teach you one of the most complicated concepts of grammar here. I'm talking about present perfect tense, and I'm telling people that we always use third form of verb with three form of verb, past participle with present perfect tense. Remember one thing, have is the first form of verb, had is the second form of verb, and I want you people not to go with the first and second form of verb, but I wanted people to go with third form of verb, which is also had. Have, had. Have you had your breakfast? Have you had your lunch? Have you had your supper? If you pay close attention to the questions here, all these three questions are based upon present perfect tense. Have you had your breakfast? Have you had your lunch? Have you had your supper? Remember one thing, I'm not talking about the first meal of the day. I'm talking about the second meal of the day. Have you had your breakfast? Positive answer, yes. I have had my breakfast. No, I have not had my breakfast. Or you could simply say, yes, I have had. No, I haven't had. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to all and sundry. What are you people waiting for? Come and join me in large number. Come and just join me live today so that we can have friendly conversation, friendly confabulation for the next an hour, 60 minutes. Hello, hello, hello. What are you people waiting for? What are you people waiting for? Don't be chicken, don't get apprehensive, or don't get panic, or don't get scared. I'm waiting for you to come and join me live today. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I have not had my lunch. Well, it's been more than 7 minutes since I've come live today. 7 minutes have gone by. I've decided to go live at least for an hour today. 42 minutes more to go. Yes, you had me correct. 42 minutes more to go. I've decided to go live at least for an hour today. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my domain. Marvy to welcome you. Well, I talk about spoken English. What does spoken English mean? Spoken English means speaking English fluently without hesitation. Yes, you heard me correct. What does spoken English mean? Spoken English means speaking English fluently without hesitation. Well, here we're coming across two different words here, or two tough or difficult words here: fluently and hesitation. How do we spell the word fluently? F-L-U-E-N-T-L-Y. That's the right spelling of fluently. And how do we spell the word hesitation? H-E-S-R-T-A-T-I-O-N is the right spelling of the word hesitation. You got the right definition here. What does spoken English mean? Spoken English means speaking English fluently without hesitation. All you people out there who are listening to me with rapt attention, all you people out there who are all ears, I want people to understand the concept here. When you get the chance to talk about third person singular, always use does in your question. Yes, you had me correct. Always use does in your question. What does spoken English mean? What does spoken English mean? I am using does in my question. Why am I using does in my question? Because I'm talking about a subject here. I'm talking about spoken English. I'm talking about third person singular. Here are a couple of examples. Here are a couple of example questions, and I want you people to repeat after me. I want you people to utter after me. I want you people to practice after me. I want you people to understand one thing, which is really very important: practice makes a man perfect. The more you practice, the more perfect you become. I keep telling my students time and again that success is not something that could be pulled out of a hat. It requires a lot of hard work. Hard work alone is my watchword for my colleagues, for my students, for all you people out there. So if you are listening to me with rapt attention, if you are all ears, I want you people to practice after me. I want you people to utter after me. I want you people to repeat after me, because repetition or practice or uttering is the key to success. Yes, you heard me correct. What's the key to success? Practice is key to success. The more you practice, the more successful you become. The more you practice, the more easier language becomes. The more you practice, the more flexible your tongue becomes. The more you practice, the more knowledge you acquire. The more you practice, the more wiser you become. All you people out there, I want people to utter after me in unison all these questions. Repeat after me. What does your father do? Yes, repeat after me. What does your father do? I'm talking about your father. And your father comes into the category of third person singular. Repeat after me. Please repeat after me. Please utter after me. What does your father do? What does your father do? I'm using does in my question because I'm talking about your father. When I'm talking about your father, I'm the first person and you are listening to me with rapt attention. You come in the category of second person, and I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about your father. I'm talking about third person singular. What does your father do for living? Here is a question. I want you people to repeat after me. What does your father do for living? Yes, you are doing a great job. Keep repeating. Keep repeating. I want you people to repeat it one more time after me. What does your father do for living? Yes, you are doing great job. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Come on, keep repeating it. What does your father do for living? What does your mother do for a living? What does your brother do for a living? What does your sister do for a living? What does he do for a living? And what does she do for a living? Living. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to every man, check of you. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to all and Sandra. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I've decided to go live today, at least for an hour. 23 minutes have gone by. 23 minutes. It's been more than 23 minutes since I've come live today, and 37 minutes more to go. If I'm not wrong, 37 minutes more to go. And I'm talking about spoken English, and I'm talking about practicing, I'm talking about uttering, and I'm uttering a couple of questions, and I want you people to utter all these questions after me in unison. Question number one, what does your father do for a living? Are you uttering? Are you repeating? Are you practicing? If you're uttering, if you're practicing, if you're repeating, then you are on the right path. You are on the right path. If you're not uttering, if you're not practicing, if you're not repeating after me, sorry to say you are not on the right path. I want you people to choose the right path. I want you people to take the right path. I want you people to understand this logic, the sooner the better. You people understand the logic, the sooner the better, that English is an international language. Yes, you heard me correct. I'm talking about English. English is an international language. Why do we call English an international language? Because it's spoken by millions and millions of people across the world, across the globe, across the universe, and across the planet. English is the language of this planet. English is the lingua franca of modern world. Yes, you heard me correct. I'm using this advanced vocabulary to talk about English. English is the lingua franca of modern world. Let me spell this expression for you so that you get the right spelling and right pronunciation and start using it in your day-to-day English. L-I-N-G-U-A, lingua. L-I-N-G-U-A, lingua franca, F-R-A-N-C-A, franca. There you go. You got the right spelling of lingua franca, L-I-N-G-U-A, F-R-A-N-C-A. English is a lingua franca of modern world. Now, what exactly is the meaning of this advanced expression, lingua franca? Lingua franca means common language. Yes, you heard me correct. That's the meaning of this expression. Lingua franca means common language. English is a common language of modern world. English is a lingua franca of modern world. Well, I'm not talking about India. I'm not talking about a particular country here. I'm not talking about Pakistan. I'm not talking about India. I'm not talking about, a particular country here. I'm talking about the planet here. I'm talking about the world. I'm talking about the universe. Now, if you talk about English, English is a lingua franca of modern world. You can cage English, or you can, arrest English in one particular part of India or in one particular part of this planet, because English is spoken by millions and millions of people across the world. English is an international language. English is a lingua franca of modern world. And if you ask me, if you are talking about India, where Hindi is a lingua franca of India. Hindi is a lingua franca of India. Yes, you heard me correct. Or I'm talking about India, and Hindi is a lingua franca of India. Hindi is a common language of India, but I'm not talking about India here. I'm talking about the world. English is the lingua franca of modern world. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob, you, all you people out there. What are you waiting for? Come and join my large number. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer, KMD units from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Here I am today, sitting in front of you in flash. Here I am today, live. I've decided to go live. I'm back again. I am sitting before you in flash. Thank you very much for joining me live today. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Well, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob, you. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to all and sundry. Welcome to my domain. Welcome to my channel. Marvelly to welcome you. A student of mine suggested me to read this book, Atomic Habits. Tiny changes, remarkable results. Well, I thought of reading it. I thought of giving it a shot, and here I got the copy of it today. Here is the book. Yes, Atomic Habits. Tiny changes, remarkable results. And I'm going to read this book as early as possible. Once I'm done with this live session, I'm going to read this book. One of my students, whose appellation is Ganesh, and who happens to get connected with me live almost every day, suggested me to write this book, Atomic Habits. Tiny changes, remarkable results, written by James Clear. Yes, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. Well, if you are a bibliophile, if you are a bookworm, if you love to write books, I would suggest you to write this book. Thank you very much for joining me live today. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob, you. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to all and sundry. This is very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my domain. Marvelly to welcome you to my channel. Have you all had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Frankly speaking, the mercury levels are skyrocketing. The mercury levels are going up alarmingly. The sun is blazing down. It's very sultry, right? It's getting horrible. It's getting really horrible. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Hello, what are you people waiting for? Come and join me in large number. Come on. Come and join me in large number, all you people out there. I'm waiting for you. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Well, 30 minutes have gone by. 30 minutes, half an hour has gone by. It's been more than 30 minutes since I've come live today. I've decided to go live at least for an hour. And 30 minutes have gone by, and 30 minutes more to go. Good afternoon. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? How's your family doing? My family's doing pretty well. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, I have had my breakfast. No, I haven't had my breakfast. Have you had your lunch? Yes, I have had my lunch. No, I haven't had my lunch. Have you had your supper? Yes, I have had my supper. No, I haven't had my supper. Well, I'm talking about breakfast, lunch, and supper. I'm talking about 3 meals of a day. I remember telling people in my live sessions, in my earlier live sessions, that a day comprises 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and supper. Breakfast is the first meal of the day, and lunch is the second meal of the day, and supper is the third or last or final meal of the day. You start your day with breakfast, and I start my day with breakfast. You end your day with supper, and I end my day with supper. Almost all of us start a day with breakfast, because breakfast is the first meal of the day, and I want you people not to skip your breakfast. I want you people never ever to skip your breakfast, because skipping breakfast is not a mistake, not a blunder. It's a Himalayan blunder. Yes, you heard me correct, all you people out there. I'm talking about a Himalayan blunder here. What does Himalayan blunder mean? Himalayan blunder means a serious mistake, a grave mistake, a very, 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 very big mistake. Mistake is a small mistake. Blunder is a big mistake. Himalayan blunder is a serious mistake, is a great mistake, is a very, very, very big mistake. I don't want you people to skip your breakfast, because skipping breakfast is not a mistake, not a blunder. It's a Himalayan blunder. Never ever skip your breakfast, because skipping breakfast is a serious mistake. Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man check of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. What are you people waiting for? Come and join me in large number. Don't be chicken, don't get apprehensive, or don't panic. Come and join me live today and learn to speak grammatically correct English. All you gotta do is, well, very simple job. You need to answer the simple question. Mine, how are you doing today? The answer is, I'm doing very well, thank you very much. What about you? Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Have you had your breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. I'm talking about spoken English. Hello, good afternoon, Ganesh. Good afternoon to you too. How are you doing today, Ganesh? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. Well, thank you very much, Ganesh, for joining me live today. Really appreciate it joining me live. Good afternoon to you too. Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. Thank you very much, Ganesh. A little while ago, where I was talking about you, here is a book you suggested me to read. Well, I got the book today, Atomic Habits. Yes, Atomic Habits, Tiny Changes, Remarkable Result. Well, I got the book today, and I promise you that I'm going to read this book at the earliest. Well, I got the book. Thank you very much for your suggestion. Right? Thank you very much. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing pretty well today, sir. Thank you very much. What about you? Oh, sir. You are insane. Really? Insane? Or are you telling me that I'm mad? Or are you telling me that I am insane or crazy? Ganesh, I'm coming to you. So you talked about your exam. You talked about physics exam. How did you write your exam? Did your exam go well, Ganesh? Did your exam go well? Yes, sir. My exam went well. I'm talking about a physics exam. Well, you remember telling me in my live session, not yesterday's live session, day before yesterday's live session, that you are supposed to write exam the next day, physics exam. How did you write your exam? Did you write your exam well? Did your exam go well? Yes, sir, my exam went well. So physics, sir, did not kept exam. Okay. Ganesh, remember telling you about this concept in one of my live sessions, that it's grammatically wrong on your part. It's grammatically wrong on my part to go with second form of verb with did or did not. It's not did not keep. It's did not kept is wrong. Did not keep. It's not the second form of keep. It's not kept. It's keep. Did not keep, or did not write, or did not conduct. We never use second form of verb with did or did not, because did itself is a second form of do. Do, did, done. Hope you are able to understand, Ganesh. If you are getting my point, if you are able to understand, you know exactly what to do. I want you to send me thumbs up. It's wrong to report say physics exam did not kept. It's did not keep. K-E-E-P. Never ever do the mistake of using second form of verb with did or third form of verb with did. Always use first form of verb, because did not or did itself is a second form of verb. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir, thank you very much. I really appreciate it joining me live today, Ganesh. So you were telling me that you've had your lunch, right? Ganesh, what are you up to? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you up to? What are you doing? Are you at your hostel? Are you at your hostel? Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, check of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. I'm watching you live, sir. Thank you very much. Are you at hostel? Are you at hostel, Ganesh? Yes, sir, I am at hostel. And I'm watching you live. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it joining me live today, Ganesh. Thank you very much. Yes, sir, I'm at hostel. Right. Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it joining me live today. How's your family doing? My family's doing pretty well. Ganesh, I'm talking to you. I'm addressing you. How's your family doing? How is your family doing? The answer is my family's doing pretty well. Thank you very much. My family is doing pretty well. Thank you very much. How's your father doing? And how's your mother doing? How's your family doing? My family is doing pretty well, sir. Thank you very much. There we go. You got the right answer. You got the correct answer. Congratulations, Ganesh. Doing a great job. I need to share something with you. I need to tell you something that very recently I came in contact with Jaydeep. I came in contact with Jaydeep, one of your friends, one of your friends from your childhood, one of your schoolmates, one of your school friends. I came in contact with Jaydeep. And I happened to chat with him on Facebook, on Messenger. I happened to chat with him on Instagram, and I requested him to share a photo of him, share a snap of him, so that I can recognize him, so that I could recognize him, for which he agreed, and he shared a snap, a photo of him with me. Yes, I could. After seeing the photo, I could recognize him, that he is my student. He's from the school where I worked earlier as a spoken English trainer for more than 7 years. And I requested him to, watch all my reels and like all my reels, and he did so. For the next 10 to 15 minutes, he was busy liking all my reels on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. So that's what happened, I came in contact with Jaydeep, one of your schoolmates. Ganesh, what happened to your voice? To my voice? Is my voice sounding different today? Yes, that could be the reason, because I've changed the setting today. All these days I've been going live, sitting in my personal room upstairs, and my personal room is, closed by all four sides. But today I'm conducting this live session from the living room of my house, Ganesh. That could be the reason why my voice is sounding a bit different today, as I'm in an open area. And apart from that, I've got cough and cold as well. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, check of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. Yes, the credit goes to cough and cold. Well, I don't have terrible cough and cold, but I have very mild cough and cold. Very mild cough and cold. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Yes, the credit goes to cough and cold. Thank you very much for joining me live today, Ganesh. Really appreciate it joining me. Hello, hello, hello. All you people out there, what are you people up to? What are you people up to? Come and join me in large number. This is very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you had your breakfast? Yes, I have had my breakfast. No, I haven't had my breakfast. Have you had your lunch? Yes, I have had my lunch. No, I haven't had my lunch. Thank you very much. Well, with that, it's time for me. Well, I made it very clear at the beginning of my live session that I've decided to go live at least for an hour today due to some problems. I have to end my session cold turkey. I have to end my session abruptly. With that, it's time for me to take a leave. It's time for me to call it a day, but with the promise that I shall meet again, the same platform, the same channel. Until then, do take a very good care of yourself. Ganesh, once again, I'd like to convey my heartfelt thanks to you for joining me live today. Thank you very much, all you people out there. Have a wonderful day.